Group 3. Ethics.
Justice and morality. Meaning of justice. Equality is not justice. Justice does not mean everybody should be equal in all opportunities, concerns, and undertaking in life. What is justice? Accordingly, justice means the habit that enable one to give every human person in his due or his own right. B kinds of justice. Justice. Particular justice. Commutative justice. Distributive justice. General legal justice. Equity common legal justice. Based on the foregoing schema, we can say that in a broad spectrum there are two kinds of justice, namely 1. General legal justice. 2. Particular justice. 1. General legal justice is one by which a human person wishes and does what is right in relation to the common good. 1.1. Equity is a kind of general legal justice by which a human person judges, wills, and does what is right to others, not necessarily from the injunction of the moral, but from the per se. 1.2. Common legal justice is one by which human person is inclined to will and do what is the right to others in accordance with the moral law or in accordance with the prescription of the civil law. 2. Particular legal justice is one by which a human person wishes and does what is right in relation to another who is accounted as an individual with internet right to his own private good. 2.1. Commutative justice is one which deals with fairness of exchange. 1. The accused in the 1987 Philippine Constitution specifically in the Bill of Rights, it says what it is one of the constitutional right of accused to be pressured innocent until proven guilty, beyond. 2. The lawyer Shakespeare, is one of his famous quotes, exclaimed, "The first thing we do, let's kill all buyers." Canoy v.I. Part 2, Act 4, Scene 2 is quoted by Leonard de Vera IBPP Law Journal and Magazine, Vol 24, No. 11 Street Quarter, 1998. 3. The law enforcers, these uniformed persons, others are not required to wear uniforms, comprise the member of the Philippine National Police and the members and agents of the National Bureau of Investigation and by and others, component bodies and agencies whose task is to implement the law. In the Philippine Daily Inquirer, August 8, 2002, a 6 issue, Neil H. Cruz, a veteran print media journalist, made a laudable comparison between the old and new police forces. 4. The judges' corruption zips and zaps in our judicial system. No less than Supreme Court Justice Attorney Panganaban acknowledged that there are corrupt judges in the Philippines. It is clear that not only the judiciary suffers from the assault of allegations regarding corruptions. The bulk of our critique rests on the role of the judges as he hears, studies, analyzes, synthesizes, and finally draws his decision based on the quantum of evidence presented before his court. Legal hermeneutics. The life of liberty of the accused may be put in vain as he is placed behind bars because he is maliciously charged of an offense that he is not guilty of. The honest of law enforcers to accust the legal criminals may be in vain if judges would fail to come to terms with the guilt judgment to accused, if indeed the accused to guilty of committing the offense. Repetition and the flux. John Caputo in his Radical Hermeneutics explains that repetition, aeration, production which pushes ahead, which produces as it repeats, which makes a life for itself in the midst of the difficulties of the flux. 1. Purgation from among the members of the enforcement forces, ranging from the members of the Philippine National Police up to the agents of the National Bureau of Investigation and other law enforcement bodies and agencies. 2. Disbarment and conviction of dishonest, immoral, and corrupt members of the bar. 3. Stiffer purities measures for corrupt, inept, and ignorant judges. These sanctions may be crafted in a form of dismissal, imprisonment, and forfeiture of benefits, among others. 4. Legal use of the letter of law or resort to rule of law and substantive use of the spirit of the law means in interpreting the law in application. 5. Use of DNA testing not only in the due prosecution of criminals' offenses, but also in post-conviction instances to convicts whose guilt beyond reasonable doubt is not justifiably proven. That's all. Thank you, and God bless. Wishing you all a Happy New Year. Once again, this is Group 3. Hope you enjoy.